You know, and you make a great point. You made a lot of good points, but the first one I kind of want to delve into was when it was presented to you, it didn't resonate with you initially because it just, wasn't where you were at. You know, one of the guys talks about this, the guy from GoPro, and I'm trying to remember his name.
I can't remember his name, but I just saw him on Shark Tank.
Yeah, GoPro. Really? He was on Shark Tank?
He was on Shark Tank recently, yeah.
Okay, we'll have to think about that maybe later. Anyway,
that's one of the sharks, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, so the GoPro guy, one of the things that he talks about is that when you're recruiting,
yes,
there's a clock, and this is the analogy that he makes. Okay, so this is not my own. It's like a clock, and when you're recruiting, your business opportunity is at 12 o'clock. You meet people with different places, where sometimes they're at 1 o'clock, sometimes they're at 2 o'clock, sometimes the person's at 3 o'clock, sometimes they're at 11:30,
right?
Okay, 11:45. But if the right time at the right thing is 12 o'clock, a lot of times people are discouraged when they run into people who are not at the 12 o'clock.
Right.
And what happens is, in my understanding, what happens is they just kind of go away and don't follow up. Right. But that's probably not what you would recommend, certainly for your team members, and it sounds like not based on your own experience.
Absolutely. Everyone is in their own mindset and their own time frame, and what's going on in their life is usually what's prevalent at that moment.
Right.
So timing is everything in this business, and that's why it's very important to be persistent but be patient as well at the same time, because you kind of have to let people go through their own process.
Right.
And, you know, whether or not the opportunity is right for them, period, but also is it the right time for them. And for me, I think when I first heard about this opportunity, I didn't think it was the right time for me, that I just wasn't fully listening at first because I was completely overwhelmed by my circumstances.
Right, right. And Eric Warr, by the way, just FYI, I just thought about that. Eric Warr.
Oh, okay, good.
Is his name. Yeah, W-O-R-R-E, if I'm not mistaken.